Hi guys, today we're reviewing Radeon RX 5700 and Radeon RX 5700 XT. These models were announced with Ryzen 3000 series at E3 Expo in June. Radeon RX 5700 series is using Navi 10 GPU with RDNA architecture. The test system we are using today is based on the new Ryzen 7 3700X with Gigabyte X570 Aorus master motherboard with 16 GB of G.Skill FlareX DDR4 3200 CL14 memory. A few words on the pricing. The initial pricing was supposed to be $499 for the XT version and $379 for the vanilla Radeon RX 5700. But after the announcement of the NVIDIA Super models, AMD decided to lower the prices and they are now $349 for Radeon RX 5700, which matches exactly the price of GeForce RTX 2060, and $399 for the XT model. That should match the price of GeForce RTX 2060 Super. Let's start the testing. We have on top GeForce RTX 2080 and at the bottom Radeon RX Vega 64 and GeForce RTX 2060. The new AMD models fall somewhere in between, and the interesting part is that Radeon RX 5700 XT manages to win in 3 of the games against GeForce RTX 2080. We have a slight victory in Battlefield 5 and in Forza Horizon, but the margin is quite little. More interesting is Apex Legends, where it does seem that the new Season 2 is not faring very good on the GeForce cards, especially on the 2080, and there the difference is quite substantial, especially on the 1% low. On the side of the 2080 is the massive victory in Fortnite, where it just obliterates any competition, and also substantial wins in The Division 2 and Overwatch. In the other games it is slightly faster, but nothing that mind-blowing. The Radeon RX 5700 manages to win in most of the games against the GeForce RTX 2060, with the exception of Metro Exodus and of course Fortnite, which is quite NVIDIA friendly game. The final results are that Radeon RX 5700 is around 10% faster than Radeon RX Vega 64. Radeon RX 5700 XT is then another 10% faster than its younger brother. And at the top there is GeForce RTX 2080. But the interesting part is that the average difference is again just above 10%. Keep in mind that GeForce RTX 2080 is selling for $699, that is $300 more than the Radeon RX 5700 XT. Radeon RX 5700 is just around 10 watts more than GeForce RTX 2060 Founders Edition, and the 5700 XT is basically on par with GeForce RTX 2080. Still, the Radeon RX 5700 is not that bad, reaching up to 79 degrees. The fan is running at 1850 RPM most of the time, though the upper limit is 2100, so it is very quiet card, though not completely silent. The Radeon RX 5700 XT is not that good, as it is reaching quite toasty 86 degrees with the fan spinning N2100. It is still not that loud, but it is slightly louder. Here are the price performance graphs. We configured a system similar to what we were using with somewhat cheaper motherboard. And if you consider just the price of the cards, all cards except for GeForce RTX 2080 offer similar price to performance ratio, because now RTX 2060 and Vega 64 have some price cuts against its official prices, and the Navi cards are just coming in the stores. But if we add the price of the system we used for the testing, the things change a little. Now RTX 2080 is in third place and the new Navi cards are taking the lead with not that big but still sizable margin. So if you are buying a new system, the best buy should be Radeon RTX 5700 XT, and if you are buying a single card, then Radeon RX 5700. So the final verdict. The new Navi cards offer a good balance between price and performance. They are not especially power hungry, and the only downside is the blower style cooler, which is not a big problem for Radeon RX 5700, but it is on its limits with RX 5700 XT. So if you are planning to buy the later one, you should better wait for partner cards with better cooling. But for the RX 5700, you can just go buy it now. The balance between noise, power and performance and price, it's very good. So that's it for today. Please like, subscribe, share. Bye.